Yo, salute, y'all. Salute. Top of the morning. Once again, we back. More and more the news. Ah, man. It's a lot of people getting hit with murder and sheesh. Damn, it's a lot of people getting hit with murder. Sad. It's sad, man. It really is. Give me 1 second. Situate something. It's sad. So a famous skateboarder, Terry Kennedy, could be about to face charges of manslaughter or murder after a man he allegedly attacked. Kennedy was arrested last week after what cops said was an attack on the 23-year-old Josiah Cushon at the Oak Grove Terrace Mall near Chicago. Josiah was left with a fractured skull and a concussion. He passed away on Saturday, according to the Cook County Medical Examiner's office. Damn. Kennedy had initially appeared in court on Wednesday and was charged with assault. Bail set at 100,000. Kennedy, 36-year-old skater, is still behind bars. Prosecutors will likely be considering upgrading the charges to manslaughter or murder. Um, Now, according to TMZ, Kennedy has been officially charged with first-degree murder following the altercation that occurred near his hotel. DuPage County State's Attorney's Office tells the outlets TMZ the charge was formally filed yesterday afternoon. Now that he's been charged, he has to go through the process, whether he's going to be convicted or not. If convicted, Kennedy could face a potential life sentence. Damn. Now, as as always, I try to rationalize and rationalize. I actually sit and think certain situations. I can't even say certain situations. I think continuously. Um, and it's very scary to think that somebody in the spotlight, athlete, skateboarder, doesn't matter who it is, but you made it to a certain point in your life, and just like that, um, you are reminded that you're a human being, that you are normal, just like everybody else, and things can be snatched in an instant. It's unfortunate that it has to happen that way because a lot of the times we really don't think. Um, I feel like that is the situation, is the instance. I mean, granted, if he was attacked by the man, then that's one thing. If the man physically put his hands on him and did a whole bunch of things to him, then that's one thing. You know, self defense, depending on your lawyers and everything like that in the courts and the situation and witnesses could help. But it doesn't seem like this was a case of self defense. It seemed like this was a case of rage and anger. Mr. Kennedy must have been upset. Said, you know what? Cracked this dude in the head. Now, a fractured skull and a man in the hospital who was assaulted turns into a man who is dead, which changes the charges to first degree murder. And this is why a simple fist fight or altercation is so dangerous because it doesn't matter how small a person is, it doesn't matter how big a person is. Once you inflict enough damage to the point where they have to go to the hospital, you can potentially just sit there and think this person could die. Just think about it. This person could die. Whether you hit them with a rib shot and one of the ribs crack and puncture a lung or hit a vital organ, whether you hit them in the back and collapse a lung, whatever you do, throat shot, crack the larynx or the esophagus. Now they can breathe, so now they die of lack of oxygen. Whatever the case is, it's scary. This is why when you get into it, when you get extreme, make sure you doing it for all the right reasons. Defending yourself, defending a woman, defending a child or a baby. Make sure you do it. Because there's three or four people on you or something of that nature, or somebody trying to back out a bat or a knife and you disarm them and you whoop them out. Make sure it's for a good reason, because there's really nothing in favor of Terry Kennedy being charged with first degree murder. There's nothing in his favor. There's nothing at the state. There's no burden on the state to prove that he is innocent. You understand? He has to prove himself innocent. And that's the situation in this case. It's unfortunate, but it just reminds us that we have to think. We got to think more when it comes to dealing with anger, when it comes to dealing with um, any type of oppression or adversity. You got to think. Just think it out, because it's not going to work in our favor, especially when you're a black man in America. Um, I wish Terry Kennedy the best. Like I always say, I would want to wish jail on anybody. Um, but I wish him the best, man. And that's all I got to say about that. You guys let me know how y'all feel about it. Leave your questions and comments down there. Y'all can reach out to me. I definitely leave the Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter so you guys can follow me and contact me. You send me a follow. Let me know. I'll follow you right back. Um, if there's anything you guys want to say that you can't leave in a comment on YouTube, then you guys can definitely look at the Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter and shoot me a comment, whether it be on my front page or whether you shoot me a DM. But y'all know my motto, man. Stay safe, stay real, and stay true. You follow me, I follow you. One, love, life, and loyalty.